Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode. Today I'm going to be talking about little ways and tricks that you can save money, and you can also increase your nutrition through these little hacks. So it's things that you can do in your everyday life that can save you the money that you would spend on supplements or on medical bills or on going to the doctor, for example. So little things that you can do to increase your nutrition, increase your health, and also then to save you money. So let's get into it. So eat all parts of your fruit and vegetables. So it seems like something simple to do, but we don't always do that. So eat the core, eat the peels. You can use, for example, if you make a smoothie or a juice, you just put in the whole fruit and then blend it up. You can add different fruits or different vegetables to each other to make it sweeter. Combine apples with some veg to make your smoothie or your juice taste a little sweeter. You can also grow your own from the seeds. If you take out the core, you get the seeds. You can then sprout the seeds. You can grow the seeds. You can use pots in your house. If you have outdoor space, grow outside. Take away your lawn, grow edible lawns. Grow fruit trees. You can have little trees that will have fruit for you as well. So there are many different things that you can do. The seeds, the fruit and vegetables that you get from the store, it's like printing money. When you plant seeds, then you will get. The more you plant, the more you get. With fruit, you might have to wait a little bit, but it's worth it. Start, do something. Plant things outside. Use all the land that you have as well. You can use vertical space, use all the space that you can. Hang things, put up cupboards or shelves, something that you can use the vertical space, because vertical space usage is important. And then grow things in different vertical spaces as well. For example, an onion grows down, you use the root, then grow something in the next strata, the next strata, and the next strata, and the next strata, so that you use all that vertical space. So something that will vine, something that is a short little plant, something like a lettuce, then something that's a bit bigger, a pepper, tomato, then go the next one, a bush, a small tree, a big tree. So you can just play around and do all these different things depending on how much area of land you have, but you can still use your vertical space. Grow everywhere. Grow in pots, grow in containers. Use whatever you have that's available. If you have a windowsill, grow in your windowsill. If you have outdoor space, use your outdoor space. Grow outside. Us personally, we live in an apartment. We don't have a lot of space. We use a lot of pots. We have shelves along the side. We don't get that much sunlight, so we try to maximize the sunlight that we do get. We also have a tiny little outside area where we have lots and lots and lots of plants. So you grow and use the space that you have. Also then, to save money, is buy local. Buy from farms, buy directly from people, get to know someone who's growing things, buy directly from them. Local as well, buy local, which will be cheaper, and share with your neighbors. So exchange. You grow something, they grow something, you have too much of one thing, they have too much of another thing, and you switch or you swap. So these are little ways that you can get to know people, you can get to share, and you get to save money. Working in the soil also coats you in beneficial bacteria, which is good for your health, which improves your immune system, gives you a serotonin boost as well. You're also in the sunlight, fresh air. Those are all factors that boost your immunity, help your overall health. Sunlight is very effective in helping modulate your immune system, and it's also antiviral, antibacterial. It's the one thing that really is the best sterilizer that we have is sunlight. Then your plants, if you have plants indoors, they will also clean your air indoors. So then you have better air quality in your house. So then you will help have a better health. Then you can also use your peels, your vegetable peels, your fruit peels. You can dice them, make them small. You can dry them in your oven, then you can finely chop them and you can add it to either as a compost to your plants, or you can make a tea that you can then drink. The good ones that you can make tea from: pineapple, orange, watermelon, banana. You can make teas from. You can make teas from the peel. You dry the peel, you put it in the oven at a low heat for a while. It dries out, then you blend it or you crush it, make a powder, and that is your tea. Then you can either drink it or you can add it to your plants as a compost. So you dry, you crush, and then you add water, your hot water, to make the tea. You can even put it in your own little tea bag if you want to make a tea bag. There are up to 30% and upwards of the nutrients of fruit, especially, is found in the peel. It can go up to 60% of the nutrients are found in the peel. So if you are using the peel, you are getting a much higher level of nutrients in as well. Then you are using that whole fruit's nutrients and putting it into your body. You are not just having a part of it, you'll have all of it. For example, an orange, you can use the zest in baking. So there are ways in which you can make and use all the different parts. And when I was small, my mother used to make pineapple juice, like a fermented pineapple juice that you can also make. It's quite simple. It's just the peels, the water, and you add some sugar, and then you allow the nutrients and the flavor to leach out of the peels. So there are different ways to get all of the nutrients in. Then you can also grow things from the little part that you get from the shops. For example, spring onions, you usually get the roots with the leaf. So you chop off the leaf, you use the leaf, and then you can plant that root again and it will grow for you again. So then you can use that. If your vegetables have gone a little longer and they start to sprout, for example with garlic, then plant the garlic and you will grow garlic. You can grow mushrooms from the stem butts, the little bit that you cut off. You can actually take a sample out of there and you can make a tissue culture, and you can then grow it as well. Mushrooms are a bit more specialized to grow, but you can do that indoors. If you have the correct temperature and humidity, you can do that. It requires a bit of more work and a bit more specialty knowledge, but if you do a little bit of research, then you can do that as well. I have a video on mushrooms as well, if you want to check that out. You can grow lots and lots of herbs, then you don't have to go and buy them. Herbs are very easy to grow. They can grow in a pot, in a sunny area, and they can be indoors, outdoors. So it's very easy to grow herbs, and you can use them in your everyday cooking. So things like basil, chives, rosemary, lavender, which other ones? Mint. So you can, oregano, you can grow those yourself, and then you can use it in cooking instead of buying many different mixes and salts. Then you can sprout your legumes, sprout your beans to make it more nutritional and crunchy and delicious. You can add them to salads, you can add them to burgers, you can add them to whatever you'd like. Sprouted legumes are fantastic and they increase in nutrients. Microgreens as well, they are very easy to grow, very easy to harvest, and then very easy to eat as well, or put in a juice. Try to buy in bulk as well. If you are buying especially fruits and vegetables in season, will be much cheaper, so you can buy in bulk and either share with others, or if you have storage, store it, process it, put it in the freezer, if you have places to store. Then regrow, as I said, regrow your veg from roots, or your fruit, regrow them from seed. Grow in pots. You can grow potatoes, tomatoes, onion, garlic. You can grow many different things in pots. They are very easy. Then you can cook and eat leaves as well. Lots of leaves are edible. For example, beetroot leaves are edible. Garlic stems, onion stems, they are edible. You can eat them, you can use them. So learn a little, do some research, find out a little bit, and all of these things can help you be healthier. Use everything that you are buying so that you in the end can save money as well. Then cook less and eat fresh. Eat fresh food will reduce your electric gas bills. You don't have to use that much time. You are just chopping or adding things together, and you can make really delicious sauces as well with oil, vinegar, lemon juice, herbs, seeds, sesame seeds. You can make many different kinds of sauces with nuts as well, cashew creams, almond dressings. So there are many different options, many different ways in which you can go fresher, eat more whole foods, and therefore get higher fiber intake, higher nutrient intake, phytonutrients, and have more fluid intake, which will in the end make you a healthier, happier, more rounded person. So as always, to God be the glory as He gives us all of this abundance and whole foods, and stay healthy. See you next time.